We've been at the house since 2007, and we've had nothing done in the downstairs flooring area since then. And it was getting pretty worn, and so when we had a decorator come down to do a quote to decorate the downstairs area, he took one look at the floor and said, well, you might want to have that done, mightn't you? And we agreed, and absolutely, and he was actually the person that recommended Sussex floor restoration to us. Adam came round to the house and sort of did an appraisal of the floor. He took a look at the existing finish and agreed very much that it needed redoing. And he basically sanded down a small area, about a square yard of the floor back to the bare wood, and finished it in a range of different finishes so that we could actually make a choice between something more standard, which is the way we ended up going, but then also some slightly more interesting colours. So that was really good. He let them dry. He gave us a sort of technical background on what they're going to do, what the varnishes are going to do, and how the process would work, and also a little bit of information on the different levels of pricing that they would involve. We cleared all the furniture out, but they had offered to move it back. So very good, very friendly, super quick. The kit that they use is amazing, leaves very little dust. I mean, or none that I could see anyway. It's incredible stuff that it just strips the floor in seconds. So yeah, it worked really, really well, and they're really friendly guys as well. I mean, it's better than it was when we moved in, and we moved in having just had, the people that we bought from had just developed the extension, which is where we are now, and it's great. It's right back to where it was. In fact, it's probably better than it was originally. I think the quality of the wood that we had wasn't bad. It was just possibly not that well finished. So no, it looks fantastic, and compared to what it's looked for the rest of this year, for the first part of this year, it looks brilliant. They were very good at explaining what we could and couldn't do for the first few days afterwards, because although the varnish dries in a couple of hours, it does take 4 or 5 days to fully harden. So we were super careful for those 4 or 5 days. But since then, it seems incredibly robust. And I suspect we won't have to do it again. We're likely to move before then. They were super efficient, really friendly guys, really easy to work with, and very helpful. But yeah, I would certainly would recommend them.